Hi everyone! Summer is about to get more fun because international football is back and the transfer market is traditionally hot. Press the like button, check your channel subscription, and let's get started. Real Madrid have signed Jude Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund on a 6-year deal. Ajax have appointed Maurice Stijn as the club's new head coach on a 3-year contract. Kim Min-jae has rejected a new contract at Napoli that would have removed his release clause, Nadimin informs. Romelu Lukaku and Kalidou Koulibaly both want to leave Chelsea, Matteo Moretto claims. Steven Gerrard is plotting a move to sign both Philippe Coutinho and Sadio Mane at Al Ettifaq. AS Monaco and Nice are interested in signing Edouard Mendy. The Senegalese goalkeeper is keen to leave Chelsea, RMC Sport inform. Bayern Munich attacker Leroy Sané wishes to remain at the club ahead of next season. Brighton and Hove Albion have confirmed the signing of James Milner, 1-year deal with an option of a 2nd year. AS Roma boss Jose Mourinho has rejected Al Ahly's offer after a meeting in London, Sky Italia reports. Real Madrid's pursuit of Harry Kane has been put on standby after the news of Kylian Mbappe came out. Toulouse have officially parted ways with head coach Philippe Montanier and appointed Carlos Martinez Naval as his replacement, the club has announced. Chelsea have denied Manchester United's opening bid for Mason Mount of £40 million. The Red Devils are expected to come back with another offer, The Telegraph writes. Bayern Munich have a long-standing interest in Villarreal centre-back Pau Torres. Barcelona have informed Serginho Dest's agents that the priority is to sell the player, Mundo Deportivo notes. Victor Osimhen does not want to sign a new deal at Napoli, and these will allow him to leave the club for a cheap fee next summer. It's never good news when someone like Messi leaves. Personally, I haven't really understood why so many people were relieved that he is leaving. He didn't get the respect he deserved in France. La Gazzetta dello Sport quotes PSG striker Kylian Mbappe. Former Leicester City boss Brendan Rodgers is in advanced talks over a return to Celtic. Borussia Dortmund and Valladolid continue to make progress for a transfer of right-back Ivan Fresneda. The deal will revolve around €15 million fixed plus bonus payments. Journalist Tony Juan Marti shared. Barcelona are checking Villarreal midfielder Alex Baena, ESPN claims. Juventus are close to reaching an agreement with Olympique Marseille for another loan deal involving Arkadiusz Milik. There is likely to be an obligation to buy inserted in the deal. Olympique Marseille are in advanced talks with former River Plate manager Marcelo Gallardo. Lille's Paulo Fonseca lined up as an alternative candidate, La Provence reports. Liverpool could enter the race for Leeds United midfielder and United States captain Tyler Adams. The player wants to leave the club and would be available for around £40 million. Wolfsburg will turn their attention away from Inter Milan left-back Robin Gosens, as he is seen as too expensive for the club, Kicker informs. Real Madrid are no longer involved in the race for Chelsea midfielder Kai Havertz. Milan has made a €15 million offer for Chukwueze. Villarreal is demanding €30 million, but a higher offer will be submitted in the coming days. OCW Sport writes. Karim Benzema will earn approximately $30 million per year at Al Ittihad, excluding image rights and additional commercial deals. Mauricio Pochettino plans to go into next season with Kepa Arrizabalaga as his first-choice goalkeeper, with the new Chelsea boss happy with the Spaniard, Sky Sports notes. It's my dream to play for the big clubs. Why not? But right now, it's off topic. The transfer window has just started. We'll see all of that when the international break is over, Eintracht Frankfurt forward Randal Colomwani noted. AS Roma will meet with Jorge Antun, Paulo Dybala's agent, in the first week of July to discuss a renewal valid until 2026, Tuta Mercato emphasizes. Real Betis midfielder William Carvalho will join Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr. Only one game was played in European football yesterday, but what a fantastic game it was. The national teams of Netherlands and Croatia were facing each other in the Nations League semi-final playoffs. The Oranje were the ones to open the scoring in the first half, but after the break, the Blazers scored twice and forced their opponents to fight back. As the battle went by, the Dutch barely managed to save themselves by equalizing the matter in the 96th minute. But the Croats still pressed an extra time and reached the final round with 4-2. Moving on to the main news of the release. Arsenal have made a surprising bid for Chelsea midfielder Kai Havertz, according to The Athletic. the German will be out of contract with the Blues in 2025, though he has told the club officials his intention to leave the squad this summer amid Chelsea not wanting to keep footballers whose contracts are close to expiring. Besides, the pensioners should compensate around £600 million spent on less summer signings. Arsenal are expected to pay at least £70 million for Havertz's services. And here comes the biggest shocker of last night. Newcastle United are actually close to recruiting Inter Milan midfielder Nicola Barella for £15 million, the Telegraph notifies. In recent days, the Magpies and Nerazzurri have been in very intense negotiations about the Italian. Barella, along with Leicester City's James Maddison, are Newcastle's most wanted transfer targets for this summer. Barella's agreement with Inter expires in the summer of 2026. Throughout the 2022-23 campaign, Nicola netted 9 goals and delivered 10 assists in 52 appearances for Inter in all competitions. PSG admit they will make an offer for Atletico Madrid's Antoine Griezmann if Kylian Mbappe leaves Paris this summer. Griezmann's contract with the Rojiblancos includes a release clause worth €25 million, which could attract a large number of big clubs. Nevertheless, the Frenchman is happy at Atletico and is not thinking about switching clubs at the moment. What more, PSG have not made any substantial moves regarding Griezmann's move and are still only considering this possibility. As we have already mentioned Kylian Mbappe, then how can we not talk about everything that is going on around the PSG leader? Here are the latest updates since the recent statement about his unwillingness to renew his contract with the Red and Blues, which is about to expire in mid-2024. French President Emmanuel Macron has assured that he will once again intervene in the negotiation process in an attempt to persuade Mbappe to stay at PSG, as he did in 2022. "I don't know what is happening with Kylian, but I will push for him to stay," RMC Sport quotes Macron. However, Real Madrid have already seen PSG's inability to keep Mbappe, thus, now they continue to pressure the French side. For example, upon arriving at the Brazil camp, Los Blancos winger Rodrigo was not hesitant to mention Mbappe's potential move. "For me, he is a phenomenon. He is one of the best players in the world, and we know that we need a player there, in the position he likes to play. I'd be very excited if Mbappe came. The sooner, the better," Rodrigo said. Then, ESPN journalist Rodrigo Fayez made an even bolder statement. "I'm ready to bet 95% of my salary that Mbappe comes to Real Madrid this summer. We would like to remind you that according to the latest info, PSG gave their leader an ultimatum. Either he pens a new contract or he will be sold during the current transfer window." Guys, today we again advise you to check out videos from our other projects. We make top content just for your enjoyment. Click on the link and watch, while we thank you all for your attention. The next episodes are coming soon.